So guess what I started doing? I started drinking iced tea. Not always this type. I've been trying a variety of different ones to see what I like best. But I haven't had iced tea for probably, I don't even know, 35, maybe 40 years. I think I had some when I was a kid. But since then, I hadn't had any until this past summer. We were working over at neighbor Cliff's and it was a hot day. And he gave me some cold iced tea. And I said, you know what, that's pretty good stuff. So I'm back to drinking iced tea. Like I said, I've been trying different flavors, but it's all pretty good. Yeah, who'd have thought? But anyway, welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. We're down here at the Sawmill this evening, and I'll show you what I'm getting into. I've got a big old white pine log on the mill. This log came from down at the West Virginia property. It was right in the middle of the driveway, so I took it down, and I brought 3 logs home with me. This is the butt log, that's the second log, and that is the third log. The rest of these ones you see here, those are red pine. Now, I've never had a white pine on the mill before, but so far things are going better than expected. I've sawn a lot of red pine before, but not any white. One of my concerns was they're pretty sappy. But I took some advice from my buddy Nathan from Out of the Woods YouTube channel, and I'm running diesel fuel in here instead of my normal mix. Normally I have, water or windshield washer fluid, a little bit of pine sol, a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap, but I'm using diesel fuel, and so far it's doing really well. Now, I barely turn it on. I'm just putting a few drops on it, but so far keeping that blade nice and clean. I'm pretty excited about that because I have literally thousands of these trees down there in the West Virginia property. I'm not going to log it or anything like that, but if I ever need some white pine, we definitely have it down there. But anyway, right now I need to head up to the house. We have some family coming over for dinner, and once they roll out, we'll come back down to the mill and see how we do. But this is very, very exciting. Can you tell that I'm excited, Melissa? And I'll tell you why it's so exciting is this stuff is really, really nice. But just as important, it's sawing way easier than I thought that it would. When I first started out, I was getting a little bit of chatter. You could see some blade marks in it. And I realized pretty quick I wasn't sawing fast enough. But man, this is really nice. Melissa just came down to check it out, but we've got thousands of these trees.
Okay.
Not that we're gonna go logging or anything, but if we ever need white pine, this really opens up.
What are you gonna do with this?
I have special plans for this, Melissa.
Okay.
Super top secret.
Special project.
It's getting dark though, isn't it?
It is starting to get dark. I'm not sure if the video will be able to see it, will it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and have you noticed it's just getting darker earlier?
I know. It's coming.
Yeah, it's back to life.
Coming quick. Tell you what, when we get the new sawmill, the LT50, we'll be able to fly through this stuff.
Is there an LT40?
Yes.
Okay, you got the LT50.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you get the LT60?
Well, they make a 70. I don't know how well you can see this. It's getting dark. Melissa, do you remember when we were sawing that red pine?
Yep.
The blade would get all gummed up.
Yep.
Perfectly clear. Clean as a whistle.
What a difference.
That makes all the difference in the world, because what happened to me before sawing the red pine, occasionally the blade would get gummed up a little bit, and you remember I'd get to the end of the cut, and a few times the blade would come off the wheels.
Yeah.
And that's because it was getting gummed up with that stuff.
I'd be running the cameras, and that would happen.
Bang.
And I'd be like, oh no. Delete. I don't know what just happened there.
But yeah, I got to give credit where credit is due. Nathan gave me the idea for the diesel fuel. I'm excited. I'm telling you. This is one log,
Nathan
Melissa.
Who?
Nathan from Out of the Woods.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Nathan, I know who you are.
Pretty nice stuff. But anyway, it's getting dark. I think that's about it for today's video. I really appreciate y'all being here. And you'll be seeing much, much more of the white pine. Pretty nice stuff. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.